We missed the music right there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We got FallMania 6. We've been gone for a while, but we are back. It's good to be here. Again, we got $5,000. Winner take all on the line. We're mixing it up a little bit this time. We're going into the tag teams. That's right. It's going to be 2v2 action. Otherwise, all the rules are going to be the same. And you know what else is the same? My co-host, the legendary Snowbike Mike. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Snowbike Mike.
GrandPooBear.
God.
Ooh,
Yo. Yo, I just want to say you look great. You're dressed beautiful here today.
You know, Pooh,
Yeah.
we're mixing it up. I'm in the holiday season now. I'm feeling festive. And I thought, what better way than to wear my awesome Fall Guys holiday sweater for this broadcast?
Yes, shout out to Mediatonic for sending us these, by the way. You know, that was really cool of them. Yes, we're twinsies here today. I love it. That's how we're rocking it out. But anyway, we got the tag teams coming up here. People have been begging for the team game in FallMania. We've been solo up to this point, but this week we got tag teams. How are you feeling about that dynamic, Mike?
This is the most excited I've been for a FallMania since FallMania 1. Why? Because I'm all about the good tag team, right, GrandPooBear? I'm looking at what team will be able to work together, encourage one another, feed off each other's energy, and be able to make that push into the finals and onward to be crowned FallMania tag team champions. Really excited about this week, Pooh.
Yeah, absolutely. These players are going to be talking to each other. They're going to be doing teamwork. They're going to be really just... I expect a lot more crowns this week for that reason alone. Like that we're going to have players, you know, teaming together to help each other. If you get in a 2-on-1 situation, you're just trying to make sure the other guy doesn't win and give your teammate a chance. There's a lot of things that are going to happen today. I think it's going to be a lot more pushy here in FallMania. Let's check out these amazing competitors right here. Jump Showdown. You got GTA Ace 99 and Cosmic, two legendary speedrunners going up against the current FallMania champion, Dangers, and a FallMania semifinalist in Fur right there. GTA Ace, Cosmic against Dangers and Fur in Jump Showdown. Then moving on to Fall Mountain. You've got Duck. You've got Amaz. Legends, both. Banjo-Kazooie legend and Duck. Amaz right there, who is the eating the salad champion. That didn't come out how I wanted it to. Against Oh Hey, it's David and Jason Dolly, two players that have been in an extreme amount of FallManias at this point. Jason Dolly has never not made the finals in all his FallMania appearances. This will be his fourth FallMania appearance. He's never missed a finals game. He's never gone out before the finals, which is just an incredible record. Oh Hey, it's David coming off a second place in the last finals. Introduce Group Hexagon for us here.
Oh, yeah, you know it. We got BenBen TV alongside DrewCru. Now, this is going to be a good duos partner, but of course, looking across the way, look at this squad. Fire Dragon and Phillie, two of my favorites right there. You got some newbies in here, Pooh, and you got some veterans, which I'm really excited. So Team Hexagon looking good over there. Then over there for the final foursome here with Royal Fumble, Katana Prime, and Triumph Returns going against Wavy and Nightwalker. Everybody in the broadcast booth knows that I'm a huge Wavy fan, and I'm going to be cheering them on. I've given them a lot of commentator curses, but this time I'm switching it up. This time I'm just going to bring nothing but hype and positivity to Wavy and Nightwalker because I believe in those two.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're going to be a tough team to go against right now. Let's check out the rules here for FallMania tag teams. You know, at this point, we know the rules to FallMania. The score is the most kudos earned by your combined teammates. That's really the only difference. The tag teams, you know, we just combine their scores. That's all we're doing here today. Otherwise, everything's the same. Disconnect hacker in the first round of a game will result in a reset. No intentional griefing in team-based games. However, you are allowed to AFK. In the groups and semis, it'll be 3 rounds. Single elimination. The top combined score advances in the course of the grand finals. 7 rounds. One player on each team has to have a crown to be crowned champion. That's the only rule. But I think that's going to be no issue. I kind of think every one of our teams is going to get a crown here tonight. So it's going to be very, very, very awesome to see.
You know, you say that, Pooh, but we know that the NPCs, the non-participating competitors, have changed their name. Every day. They get better. Now they're the non-participating champions out there. So it will be a battle no matter what game we're playing.
Yeah, absolutely. We are going to switch it up a little bit this week, too, since we're doing tag teams. Normally, we start with the left side of the bracket. Today, however, we're going to start with the right side of the bracket. We're going to focus right now on Group Hexagon. BenBen TV, DrewCru against Fire Dragon and Phillie Fan. We have two veterans, Fire Dragon and Phillie fan. One, a FallMania champion himself in Fire Dragon. Phillie fan, or Phillie, he's just Phillie now, sorry. He was Phillie fan. Now he's just Phillie. He changed his name since the last FallMania. That's how long it's been since our last FallMania. They're a dangerous crew. We know they both can play. We know they're both very, very fast on there. BenBen TV. I got to give out this team. BenBen TV. He is probably the other, putting on the other biggest tournament out there in Fall Guys out there. He has BenBen. In fact, there's another edition of it tomorrow. So he's no slouch, no stranger to tournaments at all. But this is his first FallMania appearance. I feel like that team right there has as much experience as anyone else here in this field.
Wow, Pooh. Okay, well, I'll tell you, I'm a big fan of Phillie fan and Fire Dragon. We've seen Fire Dragon win it all before. I know one thing about Phillie is he brings a lot of energy, and I feed off the energy, so I know these two are going to be set to go. But I'll always look at our newcomers, right? And when you say that stuff about BenBen, I say, okay, now I got to circle his name with my pen here, and I got to see something special out of BenBen TV. So I'll keep an eye on him and DrewCru coming up in this bracket.
Yeah, I think this is actually, and I'm glad we're starting off with this one because this was definitely all these matchups. Again, at this point, it's just there are so many great players out there that are doing amazing things that like every one of these games is going to be like rock hard, tough to get through. But like this matchup in particular, I felt like was just really, really awesome. So I'm glad we're starting off with this today.
I'm very excited about this. And of course, it is FallMania 6. It's all about tag teams. Now, Pooh, you've competed in a couple of FallMania or Fall Guys tournaments before, where you've been on a team setting. This is our first team setting here in this broadcast. What do you think is the difference in this kind of setting now?
Well, the one thing, and we always talk about FallMania's format, and we've seen a lot of other tournaments that are now adopting our format, which is great. But the format here really requires you to not just get to the finals every time, but get crowns. You know what I mean? And in a team situation, it's a lot easier to do that because you can communicate with each other. You can have one player kind of run a defense, run an aggressive strat, while you stay nice and relaxed up top, on the hexagon. Or you can have one player grab your opponent on Fall Mountain and just give you a free crown all to yourself. There's a lot of different options and variations. As we jump right in here, you see BenBen TV and DrewCru. They are going to be on top. Fire Dragon and Phillie on bottom.
I love
those are your teams right now. And we were starting off right now with like one of the most random games and one that no player really wants to see. As you see Fire Dragon getting beat down.
This is exactly what I wanted to start FallMania with, right? This is one of the toughest competitions here because if you slip up, if you get caught in the back, as we've talked about, these NPCs, the non-participating competitors, they have elevated their game, and you can quickly get eliminated in this, and especially in a team setting, you cannot have one of your members go down here early.
Far left.
And again, you're hearing the communication right now. BenBen is calling out
first, and we got 2 silvers.
Which door it is. It looks like all of our players are going to qualify. I was worried about Fire Dragon.
Kudos because he didn't get silver.
I was super worried about Fire Dragon. I think BenBen TV and DrewCru got the silver medal, and that is going to be worth more kudos, guys. You're going to really want to look for silver medals and gold medals. This is your first time watching FallMania, and we see all of you out there on TikTok. We love you out there on TikTok. If this is your first time watching FallMania, it's all about the medals. You want your gold medals. You want your silver medals. Those are going to be worth the most kudos, and kudos is what gets you through to the next round.
Yeah, it's all about the kudos, baby. And then of course, it's going to come down to being in the finals, setting yourself up for success, and going out there and getting a crown. And the best part is now we've been blessed with big fans. I don't think you and I had this level on our last broadcast, so I'm very excited to jump into this one. Ooh, I've been loving big fans. This edition of this level has brought me so much fun and joy.
Yeah, and not just big fans, but they have added a ton of new variations to Fall Guys since our last FallMania. And one that I really hope we see, Perfect Match. Have you seen the Perfect Match variation that they have now?
It's incredible, Pooh.
Oh, it's so good, and I cannot wait to see how our players handle that Perfect Match variation. Perfect Match used to be the most boring time. Like, we would go to replays. Like, we would do all sorts of dumb stuff during Perfect Match. Not anymore. Like, Perfect Match now with that variation is gnarly.
It's the best, Pooh. And yeah, you have to give the developing team credit for that. They've really elevated it. They've really worked on, hey, we have these set levels. Let's add these awesome modifiers. to keep it fresh, keep it fun. And right now, we're going to see a lot of these modifiers on display. As you see, Fire Dragon catches the arm right there, and he's going to get yeeted off the side of the map. That will definitely play a factor in the medal placement for him and his squad.
Yeah, that is not good. And then he falls off again. Well, now you got to worry.
DrewCru up top right now, first place right here, going to go across, no problem.
Big gold medal there for DrewCru.
Yeah, nuke count 24/7.
Philly fan's gonna get the silver, but this is gonna be rough. Fire Dragon gets knocked off again. All right, now you're in a little bit of a scary situation because you only have a minute and a half to clear this level before it times out.
Okay, nice insight right there, Pooh. I have seen the timer used before. You're saying that's a minute and a half is the timer clock right there.
Yeah, 90 seconds that he has. So you got to think he's already burned through 45 of that.
My favorite,
50? Maybe it's 3 minutes. I could be wrong on this one. This one could be 3 minutes.
My favorite is you can see him. There's some collisions here, right? When you get out on these fans, people want to bump, people want to grab. Thankfully, we will see Fire Dragon cross the line, so all four still
really
in
good
this.
placements here.
I just heard from my producers. It's 3 minutes 30 seconds on this one. 3 minutes 30 seconds.
That's more.
Thank you, producers, aka chat. I greatly appreciate it.
Hollywood fans, we see you out there. Thank you, Hollywood fans.
Yeah, we see you.
We're chilling. No, good question.
We appreciate it.
The only 4 players.
There's also chat going on TikTok right now. We're gonna be checking in with them as well.
Drew, myself, Fi and Phillie.
Now, Pooh, of course, we always give love to our production team. They are really elevating the game
this bot to root for Icy Hot. Let's go, Phillie.
This new presentation. The top with the red, the bottom with the blue team. You couldn't have asked for another great presentation from this team. So great job to you and the team for creating this awesome overlay.
You know, production kills it. You know what? I get way too much credit. I don't even know why I have my name on top of this event at this point because I do absolutely nothing and production does absolutely everything. So thank you guys out there. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you being here.
But really, I mean, FallMania is all about these players. These Fall Guys, dedicated Fall Guys champions. You know, these are the best of the best. You've seen Fall Guys. It's waned through its popularity. It's had some waves. These guys never stop. These guys are the best of the best out there right now.
That is my favorite part
and it's exciting to see. Yeah,
it's right. They've never waned away from it. They always want to come back to it. They want to get better. And now we're getting the best first 3 maps I could have asked for because we're going to my favorite. We're going to Slime Climb. And now the question becomes, Pooh,
beautiful opening.
Is anybody going to start bumping and grinding? Will we see these two teams just continue to run right past all the NPCs? But this is the fun one here where somebody could fall off the side of the map at a moment's notice.
Yeah, I think game 1, as long as all 4 players are alive, I think you're going to see them play rather safe. And you see Phillie there, right there. Knows he did not want to go and get caught somewhere in that big grouping of people and possibly fall off. That was a very smart move there by Phillie, even though it's going to be a little late. He's got time to catch up.
Lead here.
It's a slime climb. See BenBen.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Out there right now. But I think what we're gonna see is when one of these players gets eliminated, that's when you're gonna start seeing the bullying. You're gonna see a 2-on-1 situation.
Yep.
And it's just a lot safer right there. And I expect to see a lot of it here today.
Yeah, BenBen is really good. I am impressed.
Fire Dragon.
Fire Dragon.
Beating up with BenBen. I say that, and right now we could get a little bit of interaction.
Let's see, they're both gonna jump the gap. Nice jump there.
Wi-Fi's griefing.
Great grab.
Oh, there it is.
Dang it! That's a good grief on his part. I'm sorry. I threw for
I asked for it and I got it, y'all. This is my holiday present coming in early. Fire Dragon with a killer move right there.
When he fell, I got hit by the
Oh
hammer,
my goodness, that was just a beautiful. He grabbed him, let him go right as that hammer was making its move onto him, and it was over.
Yes.
Round 1 murder for Fire Dragon.
You got this,
I mean,
I believe in you.
woo.
TikTok chat, I need you to get up. Twitch chat, I need you to get hot right now because this FallMania is gonna be electric.
Oh man,
round number 1 we already saw.
Yeah, Ben just got off the map. Ben just got
griefed. That is awesome right there. We're playing 2-on-1 Fall Guys for the remainder of this match.
Dirty. Yeah, we should point out Fire Dragon's not rocking our same sweatshirt right now.
Heck yeah, he's in the holiday season. He looks good too.
He's also there. Can we put Fire Dragon and us in one shot right now? Oh, right there. We got Fire Dragon and Phillie. The Fire Dragons. I love this team name. Their motto's, "Hey chat, watch this."
Well, we watched it. We saw it. He said, "Hey chat, watch this," and he murdered a man right in front of us. I loved it.
Oh, that was dirty. You look right here. These guys met through speedrunning on Twitch. First game together in Fortnite. What can you say about these guys' accomplishments too? Both have Twitch Rivals championships. Fire Dragon's got a FallMania championship on there, and he's beat Luigi's Mansion blindfolded, which he will not let go. Also, he's got a hottie for a wife. I mean,
he's got a loving, caring wife, is right. He was able to bring,
he's living the life right now, man.
He brought that 5K to her. She was so happy, and she said, "You know what? Get back out there with Philly fan. Go get me another one right now."
I mean, plus he's got great taste in sweaters. We got to say that. He's got a great taste in sweaters.
I mean, come on, everybody. When you go out there and you have your virtual holiday party, go out there and show it off via the Zoom call, all right? Because you could look good just as me and GrandPooBear do right now.
Yeah, absolutely. That what a first game though, man.
Ooh, and now
this has been crazy. And now we just getting all the hard games right here. We know that Wall Guys has been a killer. And this is another game where you could see Phillie and Fire Dragon, if they can get in front of DrewCru, they could literally just kind of stand there and just block him from even getting up to the final platform.
We're going to keep an eye on that as Fire Dragon and DrewCru are right next to each other. So these two are going to be neck and neck, and some great dives from Fire Dragon. This is what it's all about. Ooh, you love the verticality in this one. I am a little 50-50 because sometimes my guy doesn't stretch his jelly bean arms out enough to grab for me. But Fire Dragon making it look easy right now.
Oh my god, goodness, that was
gonna go in.
Look at that lane he took. And they're going to just extend that lead a little bit more. Again, what's really hurting this team right now is they get double kudos pretty much every time they finish.
Yeah, I'm already in.
DrewCru does not have his partner BenBen to finish with him.
Now Philly's got
Philly fan right here.
You got to get up
Philly
here.
fan right here is in a little bit of danger.
Yeah, no,
missed it. Philly fans got to figure out what he wants to do here. Only 5 spots, and there's about 6 or 7 people that are in contestant here, and that banana water just causing some problems. He's gonna have to make a quick jump because they're pulling it.
They're moving it away from what it died.
Look at the face too, Pooh. When we look at the camera down at the bottom right, had no expression there. He knew what he had to do, made it across. Now he can celebrate.
Oh my god,
dude! They were dragging the platform away from the other platform, the wall,
but I'm expecting
and it was just a beautiful jump there, beautiful dive by Philly fan. That dive's not automatic for anyone who's never played Fall Guys. That dive is extremely difficult, actually, to do those dive grabs. You have to like hit the edge like right on your forehead. So this is a great move right there. We're looking at 10 qualified. We could see a 5-on-5 fall ball right now. Or a Fall Mountain, or a Hexagon, or a Jump Showdown, or a Tiptoe. There's a lot of options right here.
Yep.
Oh, it's going to be Fall Mountain. Fire Dragon and Philly have a great odds here. They're going 2-on-1 against DrewCru, but of course there is some NPCs out there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some NPCs. The one thing I will say, and you see it a lot, you're going to see Philly possibly grab DrewCru right at the beginning. But what he actually wants to do is wait till the end to grab him, and he did not do it. I like that move there. I like that move. I think you want to grab them at the end. I think if you grab them at first, you're just allowing too many things to happen. What a beautiful move by DrewCru right here.
Nice sheet right there. DrewCru
and we see DrewCru
way back.
DrewCru is way in front right now. You see Fi taking it down, Fire Dragon's down. It is going to be Philly or DrewCru, but DrewCru has this ball. He avoids it. It bounces back up.
For a miracle here because
avoids the hammer. Perfect. Is he going to get the good cycle? He's not going to get the good cycle. You're going to see Philly fan in there. Philly fan is just grabbing him.
I think Philly
fan got it.
Unfortunate
I'm sorry,
for DrewCru
dude.
there, who had a perfect run, just gets off cycle on the up and down crown there. And Philly fan, way to stay in it, not to give up on yourself. He gets the crown right there. That is a big win for this team, Philly and Fire Dragon.
Yeah, Philly just kind of bullied him out of the way there at the end. I mean, DrewCru had him. He had the positioning. I think he got a little nervous that he might get pushed off. And so he dug himself into that corner, and then Philly fan just used that big bean booty to just kind of block him off and got the crown right there.
Yo, you got to use that big bean booty move. Is right. You know,
you got to use the booty. You block him out, man. You just kind of put the butt into him, make sure they can't get the crown. It was a great move. I mean, what can you say? For a silly bean game, it was high level gameplay.
Very impressed.
Yeah, we got the scores coming up.
We'll check the scores as they come up in just a moment. And of course, we will see them right now. As you take a look, we have 795 combined for BenBen TV and DrewCru.
Oh!
Down below, we have 985.
Philly.
So an NPC grabbed that. Nobody from that Fire Dragon and Philly team did grab the crown there.
An NPC got it, not the. We're gonna have to let these. Yo, production, can we let the crown play out next time so we can see it? So we don't. So I don't look like a dumbass. No, as we go on. That's shocking, first of all, because I thought Phillie fan had it. Absolutely. That is huge for DrewCru and BenBen. They're seeing themselves only like 100, 200 points down. That is a not insurmountable lead. They only lost 2 medals right there. They could theoretically come back with a lot of golds right now. They're going to need a lot of them, but they could do it.
Oh, yeah. This is a nice breath of relief here for that team because they really, really needed to get lucky, and they did get lucky, right? We saw the NPC steal that crown. Unfortunate for DrewCru and unfortunate for Phillie over there, no matter who you're rooting for. But either way, who I am impressed right now by this team. Icy Hot is their team name over there. They both got dogs in their profile photos. Production team, if we can bring that up really quick. But I'm telling you, this DrewCru, I'm liking this crew right now. They played very well, except for, of course, the slime climb yeet.
Dude, I mean, Fire Dragon bullied it out. You know, Fire Dragon was just bullying him all over the place. You see this right here. The puppy power, I think,
like that.
Is hard to overcome. Team Icy Hot, you miss 100% of the yeetuses you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. I'm not sure that's how that quote went for anyone.
This is a good-looking squad. I like the puppy power, as you said. I love the tagline, and I love the gameplay, right? BenBen, unfortunately, is going to get yeeted on Slime Climb, but he played very well at the beginning. DrewCru the same way. He had a perfect run up that fall mountain, and I am impressed by that, especially going against 2-on-1, where you could have got grabbed, you could have been bodied out of the way. Played very well. Excited to see what Game 2 holds for us.
Yeah, and right there, you can see BenBen talking about the $6,000 they just recently raised for charity with another BenBen tournament. Again, shout out to BenBen. He's out there putting on tournaments. I love seeing the community tournaments out there. I love seeing the community-driven things. BenBen's putting one on. We'll talk about Dangerous tournament he has coming up once we see him a little bit later. I love seeing these Fall Guys events. But we've talked about it a lot. Fall Guys, for being such an unserious game, makes for really, really fun, awesome competition. We've seen it here in FallMania, and we saw it. We saw some amazing plays by Fire Dragon to push BenBen off in that previous round. So, I mean, we're seeing it here. Do we have a replay tonight? Do we have a replay of that? Yes, we do. Right here, we're going to check out the replay.
And this was Fire Dragon just having a tough time over here on the big fans. And this is just one of those things. You're going to get caught up with some bodies. You might get missed right here. Move. And this was it right here, right? Fire Dragon did not like that. And he was ready to come right back after him. A perfect jump across the corner. And this is a huge grab. That's just a huge grab right there.
Dude, he grabbed him and just let him go. And he just kind of slid right into the hammer. It was so beautiful. Oh, man, you see Phillie thought he got that crown. You saw Phillie think he got that crown. I thought he got that crown. So
he looked very good on that one.
Yeah, we're going to be heading into show number 2 here in any second now. You got to look, BenBen and DrewCru, they got to be aggressive. I mean, they have no choice at this point. They're 200 kudos down. They got to be aggressive, or they got to get a lot of gold medals.
The best part is they will be aggressive, especially after that yeet right there that Fire Dragon brought upon this team. Now they know, okay, no holds bars. It's time to come right back after this team. They get some really good placements here in these first couple of rounds. See if they can pick somebody off here with a body with that big booty bean. You never know what could happen.
He does have that big booty block out there. Yeah, I mean, I think we're got the next round going here in just a second. I'm getting word. We had a reconnect issue. So they'll be in just a second. But it's you're just seeing kind of the game evolve right now. And you're seeing, again, we talked about the aggressiveness that is going to come with tag teams at the top of the show. And you saw it right away in Slime Climb. I think Fire Dragon, when you have a teammate to back you up, that gives you a little bit of confidence that, you know what, I can mess up. I can mess up here. I can take a risk. I can try and make something happen. Because if I mess up, I still have my teammate that could save me.
Yeah, definitely, Pooh. When you think about how many kudos you get off of that crown and winning the round, right? That's a big factor there is if you were to go down just like we saw with DrewCru and his team, right? One person down. If he gets that crown, they're in the lead. They're still up by about 500, maybe even 600 or more. And so you have some wiggle room here to try some different moves to try to upset that other team. And I hope we see more of that aggression here.
Yeah. One more thing. Is that a minion behind you? That's what you got behind you?
That is Kevin the Minion here in his holiday gear. Yes.
I think we'll talk a little bit more about him as you look here again. BenBen TV, DrewCru, again, about 190 points separating these teams right now. And you're looking, the difference was the 250 right there from BenBen. And that's just what happens when you get eliminated on the slime climb. He had a gold medal on that slime climb. That would have been an extra 100 kudos right there. Not to mention the kudos you get just for playing in the next rounds. As we go here into Gate Crash, which should be named DoorDash, and DoorDash should be named Gate Crash.
Thankfully, we've got both of these early in the broadcast, so we can slip past that, naming mistake here. But another one here, if you get caught up in the back, thankfully it is the first round, so there's going to be a high number of participants that will qualify. But another map here where if you get stuck on this,
he didn't get first.
You could have a problem, folks.
Wow, Fire Dragon was in first, and then it looked like he got grabbed from behind by a.
That was big. That was big. They didn't get the first.
Phantom desync, or he was just showing off.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Dude. Honestly, I didn't expect that. That was a good play.
Yeah, I think he was showing off a little bit and lost the gold medal right there.
You know, the word of the day that I'm going to bring to you, Pooh, is Steez, right? Every single time we bring a word of the day, this time is Steez, Pooh. And I want to see our team, after watching Fur, last one where he rode the side of Night Fever, I'm looking for these teams to elevate their Steez level. 360 jump. I'm looking you to belly flop over another opponent. I want you to elevate the Steez.
Dude, I totally agree with you. I think style points matter here, especially in FallMania, because you see chat. I mean, you see chat right now. They're spam this shoe for the production crew. We've seen spam this plant for fan. We have the different spams going on. I hope to see him over on TikTok too. But I want to see who you're rooting for, who your favorite is out there.
Yep.
Give us that team spam you got. And let us know. Based on style points, who y'all like the most?
Yeah, I want to know about the style points, Twitch chat. Spam up your favorite teams, and then most of all, tell us those big style moments that you love the most here.
Yeah, Phillie fan out to a little bit of a lead right now.
BenBen looking good as well.
You see BenBen right there. They're just kind of grabbing each other every time anyone jumps.
Oh, yeah, I like that one right there.
Funny.
And there goes Phillie.
No, guys, stop running. Me and Fi are struggling over here. Oh.
Okay, I'm chilling up front. I got the first place right now.
TV looking very good
not the
up here
first
in the
place,
top
but you know, out of us four.
Everybody else is going to be a section behind him. So this is easy for BenBen to lock this in as long as he doesn't get that soggy knife.
Me and Phillie are going down.
He's going to make it.
Nice for BenBen right there. That's going to be a nice Actually, I might take the silver medal. Kudos. What do you think?
Find out what happens here in the middle of the pack. Only 31 can qualify, so this is going to be a lead on both of them here.
Actually, no, sorry, 5-5 in front of you.
Phillie fan is in legit danger right now of not qualifying at all.
Yep.
5-5 looks like he's going to be able to make it. He doesn't have too many people in front of him. He's going to have easy seesaws, but Phillie fan is in this big group of people, and on these final seesaws, man,
you're good.
You just
once you're on there, you're chilling. You got this,
dude. You see how vertical they're getting.
Yep. You got DrewCru. DrewCru's going to qualify with no issues here. Now it's going to come down to Phillie fan. Plenty of room and a nice jump there to beat that crowd. So everybody's going to make it through here. Phillie with the clutch one there, but just shows you that seesaw in this second round, anything can happen here if you get caught up. And some nice grabs between him and BenBen up at the beginning. That was a lot of fun to watch those two.
Yeah, you see BenBen the only one to get a silver medal there. Everyone else taking bronze. That's going to allow BenBen and DrewCru again to just claw their way back just a little bit. You know what I mean? 35 kudos here, 35 kudos there. It all adds up. Especially here in these team games, you know, where you can basically get double the kudos if both of you finish, you know, medals ahead of your opponents.
We've had some great rounds, and we're going back to slime
here it is
for
again.
Another round 3. Will BenBen TV be thinking about him and Fire Dragon up at that final Yeetus? Let's see what happens on this one. Who? This is my favorite map in the game, and I can't wait to see more.
Oh, we got Bonkus at the end too.
Thick Bonkus is in the building.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, Thick Bonkus is just dangerous as is. Let alone in a tournament setting where you know these players are going to be grabbing each other.
Who that is?
You see Fire Dragon grabbing BenBen right away.
Yeah, he got a little bounce right there. BenBen able to recover, and he's going to remember Fire Dragon, the banana monkey. He's going to keep an eye on this guy as they start to get up on the aggro crag, aka slime climb. That Thick Bonkus at the end is very tough, especially when you're sliding around with your little jelly bean feet in the slime. That's a tough one to get enough momentum in even the best of the best get hit by thick bonkers here in this one.
Oh yeah, I mean, even if you're, I mean, Fire Dragon's gonna have the easiest time because he looks like he's gonna be all alone getting up there, unless he can't get this hammer jump. He does. But even just being alone, it's still scary. It's still dangerous as he gets hit by the. Oh, he's gonna be close.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Great placement there. And we're gonna see DrewCru now. It's his turn to get across the slime. Great movement there. No problem from him. Now Phillie's having some problems there at the bottom of your screen. BenBen in the middle, I believe, right there as well.
See, I'm very curious why BenBen and DrewCru didn't opt to both grief Phillie fan right here. You know what I mean? Just try and stop Phillie fan from getting it. But they might not need to. They might not need to. Robo Kitty's doing it for them.
You got to be careful of those Robo Kitties. Those guys are very aggressive and mean here in the Fall Guys universe. And this Robo Kitty is grabbing everybody.
I don't know what it is about the Robo Kitties. Yeah, I don't know what it is about. Oh, Robo Kitty goes down.
See, a Robo Kitty is right.
Karma, and right here, Team Fortress. Is Team Fortress gonna? Nope. Team Fortress let him go.
Good one for Phillie. He's going to be able to take a nice deep breath there because that was tough down the stretch for him. Robo Kitty put his hands on him and almost sent him into the drink right there.
I'm surprised all 4 of our players got through thick because you're going to see these two get yeeted off right there. That pink bean.
Yeah, we're seeing a dance right now, a dance of doom here. Pink bean. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
This horse does not want to go. Oh,
that horse is going. No!
Oh, he made it.
What a survival move right there, and the horse will be the last one. Nice outfit right there, Pooh. That's a cool looking one right there.
They got silvers, so.
Yeah, that's today's outfit right now. So.
And Pooh, how are you holding up on all your costumes? I know you were really telling that you had all of them. You gave up the
dream on all of them. I'm missing like 3 right now. I gave up the dream. Dude, staying out of crown debt's difficult, man. You know, you got to get 10 wins a day. It's like, you know, I got other games to play too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still pulling in a good amount of crowns a day. But you know, it's not that my winning percentage has dropped. It's that my play time has dropped. My winning percentage, high as it's ever been. High as it's ever been, chat. No, let's not question that.
Chad, don't question his winning ability out there. All right there, Mr. Pooh. I like that. Let's jump in to some Hoopsie Daisy, a great team game right here. Of course, all 4 of our competitors will be on the same team. They're going to be repping the red squad. Do we still beat up against the yellow team? Or are we still, you know, bring that yellow team energy? Or is everybody past that now?
You know what? I think it's kind of shifted to the Bluesers now.
Whoa, the Bluesers.
The Bluesers. Yeah, the Bluesers is kind of where you see the big L's being taken, I feel like. But I mean, with that being said, right now the Bluesers are doing pretty good, and yellow team is yellow teaming.
Bringing that yellow team energy is right. It's tough as well when you're going up against this red squad. We're talking about 4 stacked competitors on a team game, and that's going to be something that we bring up throughout the broadcast, right? When we get into these team games, you're going to have a stacked group now in this server of 4 of the very best going right at these NPCs. So these team games should be fairly easy for all of our competitors throughout the night.
Yeah, but we should talk about one thing that we could see. While you're not allowed to throw a team game, you're not allowed to like go and grab your teammates or something to throw a team game. If your team is ahead, such as Fire Dragon and Phillie are right now, they could just AFK. We'd allow you to just put the controller down and just kind of make the other team work really, really hard for it. Now, we know Fire Dragon doesn't want to do that because he doesn't want to become a heel. He doesn't want to turn into the bad guy, and we appreciate that. I don't think Phillie fan is going to do that here today. But I expect to see some teams opt to do the AFK, and then we all know, chat,
at least our team's like kind of dominated.
who we're booing after that.
We shame them. Bring out the bell. We shame them. Yep, just like Game of Thrones here. It will be very interesting. I mean, these are tactics. These are ideas that we've seen throughout all of our FallMania broadcasts, and we've seen some people stand up and do that. We've seen some people not do that, Pooh. And as we get down to the nitty-gritty, we're talking about big money on the line for these teams. When will they say, you know what, we have to take this strategy, we have to elevate our game, and maybe choose to sit out a team game?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I get why to do it. You know, another reason to do it too, and this is probably the biggest reason, and I think one you might see, if one of your teammates gets eliminated, if you're in a 1v2 situation, you should sit out that team game because you don't want that. The more rounds you go, the more kudos the other team is going to gain on you. You know what I mean? And you see right here in Hexagon, this is going to be really fun to listen to.
Yeah, this will be a really fun competition here as we saw Fall Mountain. Now, Hexagon's a little bit different, right? You need to work with your teammate here since this is a duos event and try not to eat each other's lanes, but at the same time, find out where the other two are and go eat their lanes, right? You're going to see the triangle above their head. You have the opportunity to go bang into them. Let's see if any team does that and how our first Hexagon really plays out here, which will be the most fun of the night.
Yeah, we've seen Fire Dragon play Hexagon. He definitely plays a more conservative Hexagon. Phillie fan is a little bit faster. I like their combination. Our first moments of getting to see BenBen and DrewCru. This is a large, though, 11-man Hexagon. And you see BenBen also opts to do kind of the more conservative strat, whereas DrewCru definitely kind of being faster. So kind of the same styles. One player being more conservative, one player trying to be a bit more aggressive, a bit more faster on these Hexagons.
Yeah, pretty impressive to see what we're going to see. And of course, this all really doesn't matter because it is a 12-man hex, and people are going to be eating up these tiles faster than you can even look at. So get ready for the final line is where it's going to come down to who can stay up maybe one extra level, who can find a little bit of space and carve that area out for themselves, because this is going to go rapid fire. You can already see the NPCs down on the blue. The bottom level has already been eaten up right now.
Fire Dragon is down there. BenBen is down there. You got Phillie fan with a little bit of room, but you know who's got some room? Look at DrewCru right now with this yellow spaces he has up top.
Gotta slow it down. Gotta hold these right now. This is gonna be big for him. He's gonna have to come down.
Opt to come down. An interesting spot to come down and ends up working out. Takes out the horse. He's gonna go right at Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon! What a move to take out DrewCru right there.
Look at BenBen though. BenBen's gonna hold this. He's got one extra over Fire Dragon, and that is gonna be game, set, and match. Can he beat the NPC though?
No!
I don't think he did. Oh man, where was this NPC at?
Where was the NPC hiding? Was he up top? Like, where was the NPC at?
Wow.
Wow.
That
I mean, BenBen
really
held out.
Yeah, BenBen had a great area, especially when I looked over. You saw Fire Dragon with about 4. BenBen had about 6 or 7 there. He was able to slow it down, but unfortunately, it's not just our 4 competitors. There's also the non-participating competitors out there, and they are the non-participating champions so far in our first 2 games.
You know what? Every time I come in, FallMania All-Stars, I'm like, we're going to see a ton of crowns. FallMania Tag Team, we're going to see a ton of crowns. Who comes in? The NPCs, that random chance that you have here in Fall Guys tournaments. It's wild to see. I thought BenBen had that, man. I thought when I saw the other 2 players drop, I was like, oh snap. BenBen just made a huge comeback for his team, but unfortunately, not able to secure the crown. That means they are going to be down. They're going to have an opportunity though. One more game coming up. If they get a crown, they will be in. Let's check out those scores. Let me see round 2 right here. You got 1,900. They were able to close the gap though by about 80 points. It's closer. It's a lot closer now.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to come down to game number 3, right? This is exactly what they wanted. They won round number 2. They got the extra points that they needed. They're closer than they were before. And now it's going to come down to game 3. Hey, buddy, we got to make it to the finals. Hey, homie, we got to get this crown, because a crown will really separate these tight kudo counts that we're seeing right now. Which team can maybe get one? We'll find out in a moment.
Yeah. Let's check out this replay here as well.
There was the showboating. The showboating got him. He tried to elevate his Steez poo, but unfortunately, sometimes your Steez just can't be elevated like that. Some great grabs here between BenBen and Phillie right here. And Phillie, unfortunately, could not get that one right there.
Oh, man. Phillie thought he had the advantage on that and then just couldn't make the jump. It took all his momentum. This was a beautiful, beautiful move to get back in by Fire Dragon.
Yeah, that was that moment that he was about to get the karma, right? He threw BenBen off the first round. He was about to get the karma. This whole team almost got the karma as Phillie ran into the RoboCat and almost had a problem there.
You see BenBen right here. He was down. He was on this yellow before anybody. This move right here by Fire Dragon. That block off. Oh my God. What an amazing move by Fire Dragon. Oh, you see the NPC in the upper corner with just a few more hexagons right there.
You could
on
see it in his
BenBen's
face too.
stream.
He's like, I'm trying to hold this as long as I can with this belly dive. And unfortunately, just not going to get that crown. That would have been a big moment, but even better for us in the broadcast booth with the production team and you, the viewers, out on Twitch and on TikTok. We're going to go to game 3 here in round number 1. And this is what we want to kick off FallMania 6 Tag Team Edition.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to all come down to this third and final show here. 180 points, 120 points, 120 kudos separates these two teams right now. That is not an insurmountable lead by any means. Gold medals are worth about 35 more points than silvers, which are worth about 35 more points than bronze. Very easy to catch up with a few golds against a few bronze here in this tag team situation.
We've already seen 1 2-on-1 situation. Will we see another now, especially with a team being down in such a tight kudos race? This is going to be fun, but man, that hexagon with 12 people and all 4 competitors, that's what I came here to see. That's what I want to see more of for sure.
Yeah, although I'm going to give our teams a little crap. We want to see that crown. Game 3 here. We got to see that crown, teams. We got to see that crown. Again, you're checking out BenBen TV. DrewCru, they closed the gap just a little bit in that second round with 1780 points. Fire Dragon and Phillie, who apparently does not understand how you wear sunglasses, with 1900 points.
Here it comes. We're jumping right into this one, and here it is. This is the final game for our first part of the bracket. One of these two teams is going to move on, and it is a tight one right now. As DrewCru, a very impressive start. Not going to take the side entrance, though, Pooh. Just going to go straight through the middle.
We're vibing.
You know, again, we talk about how good the NPCs are getting. The NPCs have gotten so good that they also know the fastest strats now. So taking that side entrance is a lot more difficult than it used to be. It seems to just be significantly safer to just go up the middle at this point in time in the game. The meta has shifted.
DrewCru, look at this.
Oh,
He's got
Fire
Phillie.
Dragon just gives him a boost.
I think Phillie might take first spot right there.
I don't know if I got first or second.
Maybe not.
I
A
grabbed
big
Phillie,
grab
though.
from DrewCru right at the end, I
I'm gonna get
think.
bronze, man. Shoot.
Fire
My fault,
Dragon's
my fault.
getting bounced around a little bit.
Oh,
He's getting in, but he's going to take a bronze medal.
Yeah, this is one of those where we talk about it, right, Pooh? It's like, it is a tight kudo count right now. And if you're in the lead like Fire Dragon and Phillie are, you cannot have those slip-ups. I know it was fun to grab DrewCru and fight for that first place, hoping Phillie would get it. But now he's in the middle of the pack. That kudo count and that medal drastically decreases. And you only allow these two to now try to catch up a little bit inch by inch right now.
This could be.
We got 42 players qualified. We could be seeing a Jinx right here. This is like the one game you never want to see. Jinx is
I
just
got bronze, but that's not.
you flip a coin. You never know who's winning Jinx.
It's not good because they got a gold.
We've seen some really fun moves on Jinx, though. We've seen Wavy try to get outside the map using all of those wrecking balls. We've heard from you different fun strategies you can implement in some of these games. So we will see what we get, but we're going to go to DoorDash second round. And guess what, Pooh? That means the qualification numbers are even smaller, and it's going to be a very tight race. So these 4 competitors have to play perfect if everybody wants to qualify here.
Yeah, I mean, we talk. The thing with DoorDash is it's a low skill level game, and in the low skill level games, your DoorDash, your hoarders, your gate crash, sorry, your hoarders. Is it DoorDash or gate crash? Now I can't remember. DoorDash. These games where an individual can't affect it as much. Those are going to be the ones that are really left up to RNG and more to chance to these players. None of these players were excited to see this DoorDash.
I'm not excited to see this DoorDash, but at the same time, I am, because I know it's going to get weird right here.
It's going to get weird, yeah.
Phillie does shake off those teeth and eyes right there. That's one. If you bump into some of this debris, you can have a bad time. Everybody's looking good here in the front. You do have Fire Dragon letting that NPC first go.
Oh,
easy jump for
Fire
him.
Dragon.
He's going to have to
Fire
commit,
Dragon
though.
psychic.
Oh, brick
Phillie fan
wall.
right behind him, though.
And a huge one for Fire Dragon to get out of that. Phillie is going to get first. Fire Dragon second. That is a good combo for Team Blue at the bottom of your screen to get some big kudos again.
Shoot, I literally didn't take my own advice. I was like,
You
if I
hear
get a
BenBen
gold
right
here,
there.
we can gain those kudos. Man.
Didn't take his own advice.
beginning of the round,
That
I
was a
was like, don't
huge,
guess
huge
doors.
round
I
for
figured if
Phillie
I
and
guessed
Fire
at the beginning, we
Dragon.
could
I
get
mean,
some
they
extra
got
goals.
first and second. You got a gold medal and a silver medal. You saw BenBen come in with the bronze medal. That's going to be a big lead. That is going to put the pressure on BenBen and DrewCru to get a crown now.
Yeah, big moment here for them. Thankfully, they're still in it, right? And this crown could be the deciding factor. We're going to go to Hoopsie Legends, which is truly a coin toss, as Pooh Bear said on a couple of these maps. This is a 50-50 game. You could have a really great round and easy qual, or you could be fighting for your life here in Hoopsie Heroes. So get ready for a wild one.
Yeah, I totally agree. This is a dangerous game right here. Even more dangerous than Wall Guys, I think, at this point. Because those gold rings. I mean, those gold rings worth 5 points. You really just need one gold ring and you qualify. And then just one other free ring. It just makes it so fast. Luckily, they are going to have 17 players qualifying, so they are going to have a good amount of time to try and get lucky. You see Fire Dragon right here going for one of those gold rings.
DrewCru gets a gold.
And the problem is people know the meta now. People know the gold is so powerful, that the meta is so strong for the gold ring, that when they see one, it's just a horde of beans all attacking that gold ring. As you see Fire Dragon,
BenBen TV fighting for this combo right here. This is a tough jump, and wow,
Oh!
BenBen TV, a huge one there to grab it now. Fire Dragon's gonna feel a little bit of pressure. 14 people can still qualify, but he's halfway through, and now he has to focus on getting his oops right now. Smart move just to focus on the whites. If I was him, I like the solos when you get up to the 3-4 range. You just focus on getting the rings. Easy.
That one just drops right there for him. Is it the Fall Guys gods gave it to him himself? Yeah.
Yeah,
they gave him the sweatshirt.
Hey, we got to make sure everybody's in.
Yeah, Mediatonic gave him the sweatshirt. They're also giving him a free ring. And there it is. There's another one. Pre-qualify ring. Look at that. Mediatonic watching. They love Fire Dragon. Big fans of Fire Dragon. So
our guys go 1 through 4 essentially. Only had 5 people had already qualified here. So that shows you they made easy work of Hoopsie Heroes. As of course we have to watch another 10 people struggle to get this. And it's one of those, Pooh. This is a fun game to play. This is a fun game to watch. It is stressful, though, as well, because sometimes you get isolated. Sometimes you get stuck. No hoops are coming your way. We saw last time, remember? We saw one of our competitors jump through a gold ring. It didn't even count for him, and he was not happy about that. That was a wild situation.
Yep. We go right here to Team Icy Hot again. DrewCru's gaming achievement. He's lost to Dangers in every tournament they both have been in. Well, unfortunately for him, Dangers is also in this tournament, so that's not good. You know what, DrewCru, if it makes you feel any better, Dangers has lost to me in every tournament he's been in, that we've both been in. So if it makes you feel any better, I got you, DrewCru. I got you right there. That's rough. I love to see it. I love the dog picks though. They won my heart on the dog picks at least.
It's tough because I really love Phillie and I love Fire Dragon and I know the energy that they're going to bring. But now we have a new coming team on and they have such awesome accolades. As you saw, BenBen raising money for great causes around the globe with the Fall Guys community. And those 2 photos with the dogs. I mean, it's hard not to root for Team Icy Hot because you know, me and Pooh, we're dog guys. We love our dogs. We love our family. We love the furry friends. And if you put a dog in the photo, you know, you just get the instant like from me right away.
Yeah, it's hard for me to go against the puppies. They're just they're good boys and girls.
Woo! Look at this next round right
Wall
here.
Guys.
Only
10 players.
10 people again. Let's see if we can see Fire Dragon and Phillie have another good run right now. Of course, this was when BenBen was eliminated, so it was just DrewCru. But Fire Dragon off and running once again alongside BenBen TV up on the top left of your screen. Both of these guys are flying right now.
Dang, I missed my jump,
BenBen missing that jump. Fire Dragon getting it.
And as you take a look, DrewCru still on the first area, I believe. Maybe the second area, but he's having the trouble in the background right now.
People are like lagging all over my screen.
And again, the more beans you get stuck. Fire Dragon just cruising. Can he make it? Oh, my goodness.
The kid's incredible right there. He's going to lock this in. No dilly-dallying for him. And you can see, I think that's Phillie fan right behind him as well. So both of this team playing well.
Yeah, he's all alone in this final section as well. Finally joined by another NPC bean. Can he get? Just keep smacking his face. And you see how hard it is to make those dive jumps. They are not easy by any means. DrewCru coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, I made it. Go.
Big grab, and now this is going to be a big moment here for BenBen to get that. Both of these members are going to lock in their spots right now.
Oh, I
Phillie
like
going to try to
this
get
play,
across.
though.
Ooh, he does, thankfully.
There's
Get over
Phillie.
Phillie.
Oh, what a move by Phillie fan. You can't grief me.
Did we all get silver there too?
1 through 4. Everybody's got big kudos there. Once again, everybody is locked in, and we're going to go to the finale of this with all 4 members in a very tight kudo race down the stretch. a crown
Dang, I
could
messed up
change
my
your
grab a little
tournament
bit.
aspirations
that was
right
an easy
here
griefing
if you can
opportunity,
secure
but
this in this next game.
It is what it is. He just got
Oh
right over.
my goodness. That
That's
was
Fall Guys, baby.
very
We're just hugging.
impressive
Yeah, me
there
and
by
Ben were just doing
DrewCru.
a
I mean,
nice
he
little
was
hug
just
there.
stuck
Easy,
on that
nice little
first
hug.
section
We got
for a
this, bro. We got
while.
this.
Sorry,
We
second
have
section.
confidence.
And he just
All right,
cruised
let's
through
see if we
sections
get
3 and
Fall
4
Guys
like it
goes
was
straight
nothing.
Actually,
It was impressive, Pooh. That
Yeah.
he was
Yeah, I
blazing
think the
through
third-
right there. I'm
third place
truly
was the final.
surprised at that because when we looked
Going for
back,
that
We gotta
they
get
were
that-
far
yeah,
behind
we gotta
Fire
get the crown,
Dragon.
brother.
Turns out they
Yeah.
were right there too.
Gotta get
So
that
some
crown,
great
baby.
movement there.
All right,
And that really
we got
comes
this,
down
we
to
got
when you
this.
get up on top of the wall, surveying the area in front of you, using those extra
Oh,
pedestals to
baby,
jump
oh,
up a little
baby,
bit higher and jump farther if you need to. And you know that our
right,
pros here
what are we gonna
know
get? What
exactly
are we
what to do
going
when the
to
time
get?
is upon them.
We're getting a Fall Mountain.
Fall Mountain.
Okay.
This is probably good and bad for BenBen
Let's go.
and DrewCru. You're gonna expect them to get grabbed at some
And I got
point.
back row
But that
Ooh.
doesn't make you out of Fall Mountain. At this point, Fire Dragon and Phillie don't need to win. They just need to not have DrewCru and BenBen win. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. And you see nobody. Oh,
DrewCru, a bad start. Man, I was just going to highlight his start from the last one. Unfortunately, he's going to get the ragdoll, and he is very far behind now in the Fall Mountain
Fire
world here.
Dragon takes a ball to the face.
Phillie's
NPCs, you see, okay, BenBen right there is going to be your player who's most ahead, but he
wow.
takes a ball to the face.
out. The NPC horse is looking really good. We saw him on Slime Climb. This horse is making moves right now.
These NPCs are basically playing. Oh, as you see, Fire Dragon grabbing, DrewCru grabbing, and that's going to be it. The NPCs taking all three. God damn it. NPCs taking all 3 games here in this first round. And unfortunately for DrewCru and BenBen TV, that's going to be the end of their FallMania tag team experience. They're going to be eliminated based on kudos alone. NPCs way too strong there in round 1, overcoming 2 tag teams. Not 1, but 2 tag teams. Players working together right there.
A wild one right there, and a thankful one for Phillie and for Fire Dragon there, as we saw right there.
Yeah.
BenBen TV had a perfect run, just took that ball in the mid zone, and unfortunate for them, NPCs claim that, and we're going to come down to a kudo count, and it's not in their favor right now.
No. Let's go ahead and check out the scores right now. I was unofficial on that, but I feel like we are going to see Phillie and Fire Dragon move on. Our veterans taking out our rookies. However, I know we're going to see more of BenBen and DrewCru at some point in the future. BenBen TV, again, running his own tournament. He's got one tomorrow on his channel. You should definitely check it out. He's great. He's out there doing Fall Guys community events. We love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. So give BenBen TV some love out there, and DrewCru as well. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. And you know what? We got to look back at game 1.
Yep.
Fire Dragon taking out BenBen on the slime climb. BenBen was about to get a gold medal. Instead, he got pushed off. He got 0. And that was the difference. Like, that's what it came down to right there.
100%, Pooh. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. When we look back at the tape, it was that moment on Slime Climb.
Mhm.
You can circle the kudo count there. They lost 200 plus, and they lost by 200 plus. That would have been the difference maker. Great first round, though. Great foursome right there. And 2 moving on to the next round with Fire Dragon and Phillie, as they will await the next semifinalist from Royal Fumble. Man, that's going to be a good one right there. Of course, I'm going to continue to pump up my guy Wavy. Make sure to put some babies in the chat for my man Wavy, y'all.
Yeah, we got Katana Prime, Panda Global Zone, and Triumph Returns. Triumph Returns. Now, we talk about people that only play Fall Guys. This man only plays Fall Guys. Like, he is hardcore. I'm very, very excited to see him play. But you got Wavy, who has more experience in FallMania than anyone. However, he doesn't have the one thing that he truly wants, the FallMania Championship belt. He's coming in. Now, here's a little interesting thing. Wavy was actually not going to be in this FallMania. But last night, Grumbe, who was going to be Nightwalker's teammate, got sick, had to drop out, unfortunately. Who stepped up to take his place? Of course, my dude Wavy. Snuck in there, got into another FallMania somehow, and here he is. FallMania 7. Will this be the one where Wavy gets over the hump, takes home the championship belt? It's going to be interesting to see.
Jumping into some instant replays. This was the moment we talked about. DrewCru getting grabbed by Fire Dragon. He's able to get out of that right there. Phillie fan gets grabbed as well, and that was a big one there to start off the round. That's a nice little block on that, but both go 1 and 2. That's a strong performance from Phillie and from Fire Dragon. This is a huge jump here.
What a great jump. And you see the excitement on BenBen. He knows how hard that jump is.
And this was 1 through 4. All 4 of our contestants right here went 1 through 4.
Oh, they grabbed
guys.
each other. They
Nice
grabbed
jump.
each other. That's why they didn't get Phillie. They grabbed each other.
Oh, that was Phillie with the grab against DrewCru. Massive grab there.
What a beautiful grab. Caused the ragdoll too.
And you're
then
going to see now
they grab
Fire Dragon and Phillie grab him to make sure, hey, you're not getting through anybody. And of course, the non-participating champions crowned once again. They go 3 for 3 here in FallMania 6.
Yeah, man, you just hate to see it right there. The NPCs taking out everything. Brag. You know what? I'm calling it 3 crowns in this next round. 3 crowns. Our teams are taking all the crowns.
Well, speaking of our next team, why don't you tell us who is our next team right now? Where are we going on the bracket so we can look at those 4 competitors and say, hey, you got a big matchup here?